Alright, so let me adjust my mic volume real quick. And okay, so basically this is what I do to make a basic soundboard. I'm going to first make my rectangles. I mean, you could, line it up and make it all nice, kind of like Photoshop. Just make little lines like that. Say you want them that big, blah 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 blah, blah blah blah, basic stuff. I mean, it doesn't always snap into place like you want it to, but it does a good enough job. So say you want to make a button there, you want to space it out between the next button, do something like that, just like that. So now you got two buttons here with different shapes. And so what I like to do is I like to add text to the buttons, of course. And I like the corner one on the top here, so I always move it up to the top. So we just add a text, say hop, I don't know, hop noise. Makes sense to me. Then we're gonna want to move that, make sure it's centered there. Now we got to make sure that this button and these texts are together. So what I'll do is I'll hit Control and select both, and then I'll go ahead and go to grouping and then group as a button. So now it becomes one whole button right here. So it has everything underneath here. I'll just kind of ignore that for now. That I think that just kind of states what is possible with the button. But and then obviously, hide what you want to hide and blah blah blah. Okay, so say you got your basic buttons down. Now you can do this for everything that you add on here. You can add graphics, you can add text by itself, but I just like to do the basic button layout. Now in order to get the sounds that you want, go ahead and go to Content, and we're gonna go make sure you clicked on Library, and then you're gonna go to Import Library. We'll go to Sound, and obviously these are the ones that I use for the puppet show here. Let's just say it doesn't matter, I don't know, it's done. It's the done. Okay, so now in here it'll be right here. Okay, so you're gonna go back to your outline, make sure you're let's rename the button hop. Probably would have been better if I had a hop noise, but I don't. It doesn't matter anyway. Okay, let's see. If I push, wait, where is it? Okay, I'm not quite sure what happened there. I had to get my little script tab back. That should be there normally. That's what I wanted to see. So I got myself a little confused there. I guess the recording button is F9, and F9 apparently removes this or pops it out, so I didn't want to do that. Anyways, okay, so like I said, you got your sound here called done, and then you got your button, rename it whatever you want. I like to name everything related to the sound it's going to play. It makes it easier to find. So we're going to go ahead and go to script. And now over here, hop is right here. So this is your button under the script. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to add script, and then events, button, on press. So now once you press it, you want it to go to sound and play sound. Now these were the green quotations I told you about the other night. So now that you've already uploaded the sound, it's going to know to play the sound done once it's in there. So now it'll do that once we click that button. I mean, you could always go to preview it, test, blah blah blah. As a matter of fact, let's just do it for now for fun, see if it'll go. And there it goes. So that's the way that happens. Now for this one, let's say you want to make a stop all button. It's pretty easy to use. We'll go ahead and put stop for this. Just set it on there. It doesn't matter. Bring it down. Group them as a button. So we'll name this button, if I can do this correctly. There we go. Stop. Okay, do the same thing. We'll go to script, and then we'll go on events on button press. We're gonna go to sound, stop all sounds, and that's just gonna stop all sounds. And if you want to preview that too, go to test here. Saying that it'll stop it once you click it, just like that. Yeah. Okay, maybe I shouldn't name it stop, because sometimes it'll say that because it's a command, and I don't know, it says it could get confused somehow. So anyways, that's it. It's really easy, and like I said, there's all kinds of different scripts you can do, like, you know, on press, on release. If you just roll your mouse over, it can play. If you just drag something over it, it can play. If you end up doing a flash video, which is all this stuff up here, this probably is more like Adobe Flash. I've never learned Adobe Flash, but I would assume it was similar to this in many ways. So that's it. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I could hopefully answer them. But it's pretty easy to figure out. Okay.